Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United have to face Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium, and I do believe it is a Sunday 4:30 kickoff. So yeah, the team I've gone for is pretty much the same team that finished up against Southampton the weekend. So we've got Rashford, Lukaku, Dalot, Pereira, McTominay, Pogba, Smalling, Lindelof, Ashley Young, and De Gea. So let's get into it. Let's play match and let's talk about the last couple games, especially that PSG game, but we'll get onto that in a second. We've got to get on to the first game, which was the Southampton game, where we did win 3-2. A very good game for the supporter, a very good game for Southampton as well. You know, they had a really good couple goals, but yeah, let's talk about it. So first half, not many chances we had. Well, the first couple minutes we had a couple chances. Lukaku had a shot saved from the Southampton goalkeeper that just went to a corner. I think Sanchez had a chance as well. Rashford had a chance, and we had a couple chances, but the goalkeeper, you know, makes a couple great saves, and there's not much we can do about that. Oh, I thought I was going to get that back. Yeah, but there's not many chances we can do about that. You know, the goalkeeper made a couple good saves, but that was pretty much it. And then Southampton score, which was quite a surprising one. Yeah, Valery, the young centre-back, not the centre-back, the young French right-back, he went on and scored a really good goal. David De Gea is from 25 yards out on the right-hand side. David De Gea did get a save into it. Go on. Oh, yes, look at that, Pereira. Yeah, he shot from like 25 yards out. David De Gea did make a save, but it was unlucky after that. And yeah, it's one of those strikes where he couldn't stop, really. It was a really good shot. And that was pretty much it for the first half. You know, Southampton, we just played like a midfield battle. Chris Smalling got lucky right at the end of the first half. You know, they could have had a penalty, but it was unlucky. Chris Smalling, you know, he tugged the shirt of one of the Southampton players, and you know, outside the box he probably would have been given as a free kick, but it was in the penalty area. He got very lucky. We got very lucky there. So going into second half, we did get our first goal through Andreas Pereira, pretty much same like the Valery goal, 25 yards out in the centre of the D, just outside the D, and he went on and oh, what a chance for them. He went on and, like, Andreas Pereira finessed it into the top right hand corner. What a goal it was. First Premier League goal as well for Andreas Pereira, and it's just one of them goals where you just can't. Yeah, it's just one of them goals where it's just unbelievable. And then after that, you know, we got the crowd was going up again, and we got the second goal through Lukaku yet again. Pereira and Dalot linking up, and they went on from there and put Lukaku through, who made a little dribble, and he scored from that. So then that was 2-1, and then pretty much after that, you know, it was all United trying to get that third. But then on the counter, we did get lucky. Southampton on the counter got lucky, got a free kick, and what a free kick it was from James Ward-Prowse. 15 minutes to go. It was like, oh great, are we going to finish 2-2 against Southampton? And luckily or not, we didn't. And yet again, Lukaku, it's just come out of nowhere. He scored 2 goals from Lukaku, and it was just one of them games where everything was going right for Lukaku, and he scored from that. And it was like a ball from Fred, who went into Lukaku, and Lukaku just first time shot it from outside the box, and it went into that bottom right hand corner. So yeah, that was 3-2, and then probably like going into Lukaku's there. Going into the PSG game, you know, I wasn't confident. I was thinking, you know, if we could win that game, you know, it wouldn't be too bad if we won the game, but I reckon we would have lost on the away goal rule. And we almost did. We won the game 3-1. So let's start off with the first half, shall we? First couple minutes, we scored within the first couple minutes. I think it was 111 seconds. Tilo Kehrer back passes it back to, I think it was Thiago Silva, and Lukaku intercepted it, and Lukaku went on and went round the goalkeeper, Buffon, and he scored from that. And he went around the goalkeeper, and that was a great start from us, 1-0. And pretty much after that, you know, PSG got back into the side, back into the game. Sorry, not back into the team, back into the game, and they controlled pretty much. We were so deep, it was unreal. Even Lukaku was. Oh my god, I thought he was going to score that. Even Lukaku and Rashford was playing like a centre defence midfielder at some point. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so going into, you know, we was winning 1-0. I wasn't expecting to score another goal. But, yeah, Benas scored. It was from Mbappe. And we got found out after that. You know, we was playing like a five at the back with Bailly and Ashley Young. And, like, yeah, Eric Bailly, he doesn't really work as a back three. It doesn't work with him as a back three, like back five. And it was just one of them. It was just one of them games where, you know, it was just good through ball from. I think it was. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I think it was from one. I think it was from Kehrer or someone. It's good through ball to Mbappe. Mbappe squares it to Benas, who is free at the back post, and he put it into the empty net. I think anyone could score that goal, to be honest. So yeah, so going into, you know, I thought we was going to go into half-time equally in 1-1, but then we did get a surprise goal from Lukaku yet again. This time it was, Delay with a cross there. This time it was Rashford with the shot, and Buffon, he fumbled it, and yeah, Buffon fumbled it, and Lukaku is there to put it in, and there we are, 2-1 up. You know, going into half time. Just before that, he did make a change. Solskjaer, he made a change for Eric Bailly to come off, and Delay came on. After that, you know, we pretty much could let them have the ball, and we pretty much controlled the game. They controlled the game, but you know, their attacking wasn't the best. Let's just say that. So going into the second half, we won the game. I think with, you know, well, we won the game through a VAR decision. Oh, look at that, Pogba with a strike. We won the game. We won the game 3-1, but before that last VAR decision, Mbappe had a couple chances, especially one where it was 1-on-1 with De Gea. De Gea, he kind of got really nervous, Mbappe, and if Mbappe scored that, you know, it definitely would have been over. But it wasn't the best of games from United, to be honest. But you know, we got lucky with the penalty decision. So let's get on to that. So it was a shot from Delay from pretty much like just outside the box, and it hit Kimpembe on the arm. Personally, I thought it was a bit harsh. You know, we got lucky. It was a bit harsh, you know, because if it was going the other way, I would have gone mad. He was like, you know, how's that a penalty? But we just got it in the end, and Rashford took it, and yeah, I think the whole world just went crazy. The whole team just went crazy. You know, even PSG fans were like confused. Even you know, some of our players were confused, like what the decision was. Even the commentators were like, what's been given? You know, what's been given here? Is it a? Oh, look at that finish from Lukaku. What's been given here, you know, VAR decision. And I think, you know, before that, Delay did say, you know, he's put his arm up, and maybe that was the decision where you know, the referee decided to look at the VAR, or the VAR decided to look at it, and then the ref went and gone and had a look. And yeah, so that was that. So we won the game 3-1, and it's just one of them magical moments in football. It happens every time, every year. There's always one magical moment in the Champions League, and yeah, thank God it was lucky. It was lucky for us. Let's just say that. Right, so on to this weekend where we do have Arsenal. Arsenal themselves, they've had a bit of good form lately, but obviously they drew to Tottenham at the weekend, which they got. Tottenham got lucky in the end. You know, they got a penalty. Oh, is that offside? They got a penalty from I'm not too sure. Harry Kane got a penalty, late equalised a penalty. And even, I think Aubameyang had a penalty right at the depth, and he pretty much, Laurie saved it. So we got lucky there, and we did go into the 4th position again after that victory against Southampton. So it's definitely, you know, a must-win game for us, because obviously it is a top 4 game. And if we beat Arsenal, I reckon we will get top 4. And we're only 3 points behind Tottenham at this moment. So you never know. We could get 3rd. You don't know. And you don't know what Tottenham's like at the moment. Obviously, Tottenham won their game on Tuesday in the Champions League. But, yeah. It's going to be a difficult one. Obviously, you know, we had the FA Cup game against them, but I just can't see that happening again, because obviously we're going to be without Lingard and stuff like that. Apparently, there could be a chance Lingard could play this weekend, so we could see Lingard back into the squad. We will see Paul Pogba back into the squad, a fresh Paul Pogba as well, because he didn't play in midweek. But it's just going to be one of them games where have we, you know, used up all our energy in that PSG game, and hopefully we haven't. You know, hopefully we can go again against Emirates, and you know, play that. If we can play like we did against them last time in the FA Cup, that would be really good for us. But I can't see that happening. I reckon the game will be a draw at best. Well, I don't know. I reckon we could nick a victory, but I just can't. I reckon it will be a draw. A draw would be better for us, but I can't see it happening. I reckon United will probably nick it. So for my score prediction, I reckon we will win it. I reckon it will be a tougher game like it was. I reckon it will be a tougher game than the FA Cup game. But I reckon it's going to be hard. It's going to be a hard game whatsoever. So I can go 2-1 United. I reckon Arsenal will score. I reckon, you know, we'll score first. If we can get the first goal, I reckon we could be on for a really good game. But I reckon Arsenal will score first, and then I reckon United will come back into it and get a counter-attack goal like we normally do, and then probably win it late on with a goal. Probably Rashford or Lukaku yet again. He scored. I think he's got 5 goals in 3 matches at the moment, Lukaku. So he's really good form for us at the moment. So if he can get a goal, that would be great. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. And don't forget to leave your score predictions below. So right, I'm going. Bye. I know, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.